Welcome to No, I'm Not a Human. It's basically about staying inside, locking your doors, and only letting humans in. I'm pretty excited about this game. I played this about 6 months ago when the newest demo came out. Well, not the newest, but when the actual demo came out. So we're gonna give it a try one more time and see how I feel about it with all the new added stuff. Space to view. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. Hey, I came over for a reason. I'm a little worried about you. Alright, something bad's coming. My cousin called me. The news over there is saying that there's something weird going on with the sun. And that there's people coming up from the underground. They're calling them visitors for some reason. Creepy. I hope it's not true. Let's ask what's happening with the sun. Either it's gonna explode or there's gonna be an explosion on it. That's pretty creepy. All I know is something's wrong with it. You notice the summer's been the hottest yet, right? I think we need to prepare for the worst. Maybe that'll happen in real life. It's been really hot recently and raining a ton. My cousin said that staying home alone is dangerous. So I came over so you don't get killed. I'm just gonna say okay. Alright, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll wait for you in the kitchen. See you in the morning. Okay, cool. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. If I remember, this is my bedroom. Oh, you can look, but I just want to sleep for the night. Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst was larger than the scientists had predicted. The temperature outside has reached critical levels. The government has declared a state of emergency. We're asking all people to refrain from going outside during the day. Cool. Sure will. Okay, this is the office. I actually don't know if that was in the first one. Kitchen. Alright, we got brother in here. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day. You have to let other people in. Why should I let strangers into my house? I know you keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't be alone. But she mentioned that when anyone asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. Okay. What's the extra use of people? They might bring something or tell you some interesting things. And don't forget to test them for signs they're a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat, so you have to choose who you want to test carefully. The tests are really strenuous, and you have to take real good look. But you don't have to worry about the conversation part. That won't take energy, so talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out the windows. The TV's a good resource, but it doesn't tell you what's going on around you. Okay, then what? I'm afraid all we can do is try to survive, and hope that this nightmare ends soon. I think the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stay with my family. By the way, I bought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at the brewery. Drink it and go to sleep. It makes you really sleepy, so if you don't want to talk to anyone else, drink a beer and relax. Okay, drink it and go to sleep. That's what I'm trying to do. Oh, okay. Alright, the bear made me so tired I should lie down and go to bed. That's what I'll do. Sure will. So it seems like not much in the beginning has really changed, but I'm guessing now that it's nighttime that some things probably did change. That's what I'm sort of hoping for. Hi, is my dad here? Can you get him for me? I was okay earlier today, but now I'm scared. There's a lot of people out walking at night. What's your dad's name? You got his name? Oh, you're just testing to see if I'm a visitor or not. You're smart. I'll start testing people now too. Did you get here safely? You know, it's like everything's been turned upside down. Now people sit at home and sleep during the day. At night they walk around and do things. I'm still scared of the dark, but it seems like there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Thanks, you too. Let's go already or I'll be scared at night alone. We're gonna play some kind of game he made up for me. You have to roll dice. And then you move using stuff like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a road. I'll show you later. Bye. Alright, cool. That was the sun at the door. Should I look out the window? Oh, what is that? You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care, chatting about something and paying you no mind. Okay, let's check the other window by chance, can we? There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? Maybe. Oh my god, can I come in? I was taking shelter at the bar, but they just kicked me out. Why? Not everyone could handle my temperament. But I won't hurt anyone, don't worry. Just, life is shitty sometimes, you get it. So can I come in? Don't ask me if he's a visitor. You're not a visitor, are you? You think I'm one of those monsters? No, I'm not a visitor. But asking everyone that directly is fucking nonsense. I guess things won't be any different here anyway. Let's ask him why he got kicked out of his previous shelter. I thought about saying something rude at first, but I changed my mind. I told you, the people there didn't like me. God knows who it was. So when I think about it, maybe they threw me out for good. They could have eaten me alive and no one would have noticed. I'd let him in. I'll give him a second chance. Thank you. Trusting people now doesn't amount to a hill of beans. So I appreciate your trust. Perhaps, well, I can't promise anything. Oh, that's great to let him in. Where did he go to? Oh, so I have to talk to people during the day. Alright, we'll do that. Let's see. Hello. Sorry it's so late. It was so hot today, the TV said it's better not to go out in the sun. Could you maybe find some space for me? Who are you? I live near the city. Of course, the asphalt here is heating up pretty bad. I actually worked as a cashier at one point, not anymore. They fired me. I've had bad luck with work. What will you do now? Trying to survive somehow. It's scary, of course, with these visitors everywhere and the sun burning with the hellfire. I'd really like to live. Hee. Oof. Aren't you scared? Tell me, and it'll all be over soon, please. I'll let them in. The first day I'll let people in, see how it goes. Thanks, haha, thank you, seriously. I'll live a little longer, thank God. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. So I'm gonna let the first two people in, see how it goes, and then other than that, I might just kick everybody out or tell them no. Good afternoon, here's the news. The sun's activity is not decreasing and the crime level has increased slightly. According to the latest data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to the visitors and the growing anxiety we're seeing in society. And now, over to just a moment. An urgent message has come into our studio regarding contact with visitors. Eyewitnesses describe them as creatures that can imitate the external appearance and behavior of humans. Please avoid contact with visitors. In one case, it was possible to identify a telltale sign of these creatures. Perfect white teeth. One eyewitness is able to back this up. Okay. He encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Now for the weather forecast. Alright, let's go talk to people and see what they're doing. Yes, it was something you wanted. So this will take that out. Let's see, why did they throw it at the bar? Because a series of catastrophes made everyone go insane. Sun exploding, the visitors, and an economic crisis, and on and on. It fucked them all up. Some in the form of stress, some with alcohol. Well, I lost my marbles from anger. I climbed up a table in the bar and shouted, "Stop fucking blaming everything around you. Let's keep our humanity. Tears won't be a bother in the beer farm. Foam, malt, and hop taste better with a salt. Who needs it anyway?" Alright, let's test them. What do you want to check? Teeth. Want me to show you your teeth? Yep. Okay, take a look. There's still an odor and sadness and smoke. It is perfect white teeth. Pretty yellow, right? So piss off with your tests. I'm not a visitor. You know what? I give him the benefit of the doubt. He's sad. Where's this other lady at? In the closet? Oh, hell. Hehe, I hope all this ends soon. How'd you lose your house? I remember that day well. I got fired and just wanted to go home, get in bed and cry. I got there and saw a bunch of boots in the hallway, thought maybe a roommate had some friends over or relatives over. I went to her room and found out she was up to. As I got to her door, I heard a strange sound. It made me a little uneasy. I decided to quietly look and see what was going on in there. I only had to get a glimpse of my roommate lying motionless in the bed when suddenly some scraggly guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there, she's not well. We better go out and sit in the kitchen." Then he pulled out my arm and sat me down at the kitchen table. I wanted to leave, but the fear was so paralyzing, and then, I need a rest. My stomach is doing somersaults from anxiety. Oof. Well, I'm gonna have to test you. You wanna check? Teeth. Okay, so we're gonna make a decision based on my teeth? Phew. I just got my teeth fixed, so if I'm honest, I can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I even there? God, I'm so terrified I can't even remember what I ate yesterday. Those are perfect too. Did I take out my gun right off the bat? I feel like that only brings it well, right? I mean, but I only know one description so far. So I'm gonna guess if she fits 2 descriptions, I'll make this choice by taking out my gun. Hey, cough cough. I don't like this one. Can you let me in, buddy? You know what? Yeah, who are you? I'm a fireman. The sun caught me while we were putting out forest fires today. The thick smoke helps prevent us from getting burned alive, but it's still scary. The trees, they went up like matchsticks. I've never seen anything like it. Smoldering animal carcasses all over the forest. Why are you in the hospital? The hospital, there are no more hospitals, man. When the visitors came, there was no more point in hospitals. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. No one's gonna help me. I'd be better off putting out fires and dying with my friends. I don't have much time left anyway. Yeah, come in. Whatever. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. Cough. At least, I won't have to die on the damp ground. They gave us this paper at work before we went out to put the fire out. They want us to go to the FEMA quarantine zones, but who will go there if everyone who does just dies? Here, I don't need it anyway. Either throw it away or use it for something else. Okay. Interesting. We got one more. I said I was gonna choose who I picked, but I'm sort of just letting everybody in. Yo, you seen what's going on? Fucking crazy. How are things with you? What do you want? Nothing, just curious. But I got a way for you to make some money, easy money. With such a buzz from the sun, you can make money without hardly lifting a finger. All these chumps are scared of something when they just need to get cracking. Okay, once again, why are you here? You get right down to business. Everyone thinks you're up to something. Here, stirring shit up. We could have the party of a lifetime here. You know what? Come in. You're pretty funny. Yeah, but that's what I'm talking about. Finally, someone's smart. You know, dude's funny. Why not? Looks like there's no one else coming tonight. That's what it said. Subtitles are right in front of my microphone. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the evasion of the visitors has not stopped. The government has organized a special service to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Although they can only begin their work recently, the agency has already discovered a new sign of visitors: dirt under the fingernails. Okay. According to a specialist data, This sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on a pale maniac, but first, an ad break. Alright, so let's go check on this lady first. Let's see if she has the good old... I need to test you. I want to check her hands. You want to look at my fingernails? That's a weird sign. Okay, take a look. Well... Is that dirt? What's on them? No way, it's dirt. I don't even remember digging out under the... Okay, yep. How did this crap get there? I couldn't walk around dirty for a few days, right? How odd. Nah, we're not here. What? Nope. I'm scared of dying. Wait, can I have some kind of bandage? Oh my god. You did. I feel like I didn't make a mistake, though. Okay. I need to test you. What do you want to check? Let's check the teeth first. Teeth can do. My homie was a dentist. Guess what? They knocked all of his teeth. Haha. And you want to see them, Kay? Oh my god. Leave him alone. Is everybody gonna have the same problem? Oh, not... Okay. I want to test you. Sure, man. I have nothing to hide. It's all burned up a long time ago. Well... Let's take a look. Okay, his teeth are bad. Okay. Was he the only person I let in, or was there one more? There's one with the kids, right? Where is she at? Good. I need to test you. Go ahead, test me. I have nothing to hide. Let's look at her hands. Here, look. Okay, they're fine. They're shovels, not palms, all for the kids. Okay, leave her alone. Well, we shot one. Oh, man. Ain't that sad. Well, let's go to the kitchen. Let's get a beer. That's all I got. Okay, I think I'm done for the day. Well, we know that one dude isn't, though. He's got yellow teeth, but other than that, let's check the windows. Char husks of the teenager's body are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. Two female employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the bodies. You hate to think what kind of infection could show up if the decaying bodies were left to rot out there. Interesting. Let's look out here. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for female employees. Here are some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track him down, that creepy visitor. Oh. This is the dude. Hi. What do you want? You know what? I'm not letting you in. Is your door nice and sturdy? You never know. You understand. I have a gun. Fantastic. Despair gives courage to the coward, right? But hey, you home alone? No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows what will happen in a few days. Bro, it's funny I just talked about him and he pulled up. Alright. Hello. Oh. Lean on me for the moment. Is it okay that we're here? Is your companion sick? She's my sister. She's depressed. She can't walk or bathe on her own. Sometimes even getting out of the bed is a challenge. But it's okay. I'll get better someday, right, sister? She's not really in the mood to talk right now, but sometimes she finds her strength. What are you gonna do next? I have to find somewhere my sister can feel a little more at ease. Then we'll create a new life for ourselves. Do you think our lives are over? I disagree. It should get easier. Well, if they're gonna leave soon, they might as well come in. Thank you. Help me bring her in. Our parents' death seems to have made her even weaker, but she's been like this for a long time. Maybe she'll come out of it in a little here. Okay, strange. Very strange, but we'll let her in, why not? So we meet again. I remember things were different last time, but we live. It's strange, I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start a conversation with an action. Can you tell me my fortune from a book? Which page should I open it to? Let's start somewhere in the beginning. The dead shall see. Oh, the dead shall risk and speak, but none will heed their words. Gosh, that's still relevant, though it's not a surprise now. What does it mean? I need to do some thinking. Do you have any other thoughts on the matter? Anyway, I came here to tell you something. Certain things will occur not long from now. You need to be ready. I know it sounds strange, but you need to let in the person with a cat. I know for certain that'll help you. I can't say how yet, but of course, you can choose to do with this information what you like. For now, I think about the meaning of your divination choice. Or deviation choice? I don't know, I think it was a word of divine? Oh, there, human. We have witnessed the punishment of humans' lust with our own eyes. Thirst is being cleansed. The sun is doing its work. And we are on the path to a pure new world. Behold the fucking blessing. You're scaring me. Have you gone mad? Listen, I'll give you a little rundown. The sun does not burn and broil us in vain. It is cleansing us of our sins. We have made a mess of all kinds and of all kinds and things. And now we have anchored the sun. It has given us our due. This is a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as we should. What'll happen to you? What does this have to do with me? We shall all live well as soon as the sun assists us. The sun will help us escape all of this, don't you understand? You understand, that's why you're alive. You should leave. How stupid can you be? You're chasing away a righteous man. For letting me in, you shall receive a generous reward from the Holy Son himself. Reconsider, my good man. I'm telling him to beat it. Just for the fact he's like, oh, all shall perish for their sins. Were you pretending not to know anything about the sun or what? Well then fuck you, I will save someone else. Goodbye. Goodbye. Yeah, goodbye, man. Why would I let you in? If you're like, oh, the people deserve this if they die. Nah, you go deserve it. You go die. Freaking nerd. Good afternoon, here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the situation with the visitors. They have organized quarantine zones for people who are potentially dangerous. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to our data, FEMA reported the sign after observing detained visitors. The creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first, a short ad break. Alright. Oh, I gotta check both of them? Oh no, this is bad. I need to test you. Just don't torment my sister. Okay, eyes. Well, they're not red. Maybe she already cried. All she can. Can't leave her alone. I need to test you. Do it already. It's 2 eyes. Okay, so their eyes are fine. I can only check so many though. It's so goddamn hot. Why haven't you gone home? I have kids at home and I don't want them to be afraid of me. And I don't want them to remember me like this. Let them think I died in the forest already while putting out fires. Let them remember me for my tower of collective patience and conscientious work. Oh. You know what? I was being nice. I think I should do it while they're in the room. Just so they get the message. I can only test 2 more people. Let's do it. Maybe it'll be easier this way. I mean, he did say he wanted to die. One of his kids, I think he died. Let's do it. Yeah, no, let's not hear him out. Maybe it'll be even easier this way. See, he's asking for it, guys. So that's how it is. Why is he in a garbage bag? Okay, sorry. It's a video game, guys. I didn't feel bad. Alright. Should I probably feel bad? Oh, of course. But am I gonna feel bad? No. That's terrible. Whatever. I don't care. That guy seemed fine both of his times. So did you call your husband? Why he just mumbled like he's not part of it. Never lifted a finger. It was all on me, the kids, and the house, the money. Sometimes I think he just tolerated me and I tolerated him, but he didn't leave me. Maybe just because I was convenient, or he's just scared I finally get him. God, I'm tired. Let's test you. Why not? Let's do eyes. Look then. Ooh, but what is that? Why does your eyes look like that? See those huge bags? That's from sleep. Okay, I'll leave her alone. She's about the only normal one I've actually seen so far, which is pretty crazy. I need to test you. What do you want to check? Let's check the eyes. My eyes have been itchy lately. What do you think it's from the sun or what? Shit, bro. This is some kind of disease. I don't want to shoot another person. I don't want to do it. I already done it once today. I'm not going to go twice in one day. I feel like that's too much. Let's just go to bed and hope tomorrow it's gone. Here, let's look out the window first. The entire squad of soldiers was just here yesterday is dead. Looks like there's a massacre here. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? Maybe. Oh my god, the pale, creepy man is standing on the street smiling. He's holding some oh my god. He's holding some decapitated, oh my lord, I can't speak. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen, in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his impending death. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're going around your neighborhood. Why should I trust you? I can show you my credentials. And anyway, visitors rarely move in groups, maybe even never. How are you going to help us? Our first order of business is collecting data to send to our leadership. Then they'll develop a response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm. Okay, what then? I'll take one person. We'll run tests to make sure they're fine and it's safe to live in this area. And we'll verify that they're human, of course. Should I just wait for something to happen? Yes, once we have all the information, we'll provide instructions. No need to worry at the moment. We'll just take one person and try to get them back as soon as possible. Take care. Oh, they took like the one person I didn't need them to take. She was fine. That was like the one person that I least expected. Hello, resident. I'm in a bad mood, so I apologize in advance. So many jackasses around, I hope you're not one of them. You're not one of those beasts, are you? Good question. You must have noticed that there are two camps of people, right? One of them is fucking sadists, worse than any visitor. They do whatever they want, put a gun against your head, pull the trigger, and another one bites the dust. The other type is just beasts. You can walk all over them and they'll thank you for not killing them. And both of them piss me the hell off. What are you so wound up for? Don't take it personally. It's just, after the shit with the sun and the arrival of the visitors, it feels like humanity died along with God. And I'm angry. I just wanted to do normal things, you know? I wrote music, no one needs that now. I'm just trying to not become part of the either camp. Well, you know what? You should come in. I see the gloomy chick is already here. I just took a look, and it was obvious everyone's breathing quietly and bowing down. just so they wouldn't be touched. I can't stand that. I hate it even just being around them. Like it's either this fucking thing or me. There's no other way. I can't stand to live with people who always hold their tongue. I'm gonna tell them better leave. Here we go. Better to hang around with folks who have been around the block, right? I don't give a fuck about you. You can go to hell. Hey, bro. You made me question myself. This brother made me question to let him in. So, go on. Hi, let me in. Are you panicking? I don't know what to do. People, killed my dad. Who did this? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Dad was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. Now our house is on fire. Well, come in, bud. Looks like nobody else is coming tonight. I'd feel bad if I didn't let the kid in. FEMA, what is it? Why was it formed? The Federal Emergency Management Agency is a special government service that was formed to ease the emerging crisis. They're helping to address the problems caused by the visitors' invasion. It is not known for sure what exactly the agency is working on, but we can say with confidence that our fate is in reliable hands. And now for the new information. Eyewitnesses have reported a new sign of visitors. Hairless armpits? Bruh. FEMA reports that is a sign linked to the fact that the visitors have no hair in this area. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA. I guess we're checking armpits. Do it already. Armpits. You know what? Oh, do I do it? Do I do it? Leave her alone. I'm not gonna do it, even though I definitely want to. A part of me just wants to like do it. Okay, let's see this. I want my mommy. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking. Dad said it was wrong, and they said, Daddy, Daddy. Yeah, you just rest for now, bud. The girl calls for her dad nonstop, and there's no end in sight to her. Heretics? Peace up. What do you want? Check it. I came up with a new hustle. It'll work for real. Okay, basically the sun's roasting like a sauna, right? I think the ozone layers might be screwed, but I remember oxygen comes from the sunlight passing through the ozone. So, you know what I thought of? Selling air. Now that's a hustle, believe me. For saying fuck off. I'm gonna say I never heard anything dumber in my life. Fuck you. I'm here thinking up real hustles and you're mocking me. I'll get the Darwin Award and become a fat cat. Then you'll fall at my feet and beg forgiveness. Well, I want to test you first. What do you want to check? Armpits. Fucking hell, you picked the wrong hustle. Okay, it's really weird for a guy to have... He has red eyes. And he has... no armpit hair. He's a male. You're gonna have a little bit, right? Let's do it. Wait, hold up. Okay, shit. One time I tried shaving them and decided to keep doing that. Just don't tell anyone. You ain't blabbermouth, right? Okay, so he has 2 signs. 2 already. He's funny. I'll give him that. I can't do it. He's too funny. I knew you were a solid guy. You wouldn't seriously attack normal people, huh? Why don't we put the pressure on those chumps? No, later. Man's funny. I can't get rid of the comedic relief, alright? I can't do it. Part of me just can't do it. Oh my god. Why is it so hard to get rid of? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna test her. Just don't torment. Okay, let's check your armpits. I'll show you, but please don't bother with my sister, okay? She's too tired for this. She's got hairy armpits. I typically take care of myself, but I didn't bring a razor with me. There's not really time for that anyway. She didn't bring a razor, but her sister... Something's up. Something is up. Look at your hands. Okay. She should have just let me die back then. Leave her alone. But I want to get rid of one. Because if I let too many people in, I can't check them all tomorrow. That means I'll get one check. So there's 2 in there and 2. That's 4. Alright. Well, we're gonna let it slide today. You know what? We didn't check the kid. Let's check the kid. Let's check the eyes. Can you look inside my eyes? Will you see what I'm thinking about? In that case, I think really carefully, don't worry. Okay, our eyes are fine. I want a drink. Okay. Well, let's go to bed. I have a feeling... I don't even know if I made it this far last time playing the game, so we're gonna see where I get to. Oh, can I come in for a rest? Where are you going? I just want to fall down somewhere and never get up again. It doesn't matter where I end up. Is your companion sick? He's my husband. He's dead. I can't give him a proper burial. No point letting him go now. Come in, why not? I don't think I'll stay long. I just need to rest. Fair enough. Let's check outside again. You see a stake that has a skull and a helmet on it. The skull has some black burnt skin on it, and it looks like someone yanked out the teeth. The head has been there all day. The whole grisly display seems like a threat. It was probably left behind by the creepy pale visitor. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They take all of the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to keep them out of the looters' hands. They are probably expecting the pale visitor not to survive their encounter with a crowd of the armed people. Now, there are a few more body bags. Hey honey, that walk here really took it out of me. Can I come in for a rest? Did you come straight here? Not straight here, of course. Life will bring whoever it needs into your life. We don't pass by anyone. Since I'm here, that means my feet and my eyes led me here, and it's meant to be, I assume. I don't follow. Do you need something? What does anyone need? To listen to a few stories, share something interesting? Then lie down and close your eyes happily, and breathe properly. I don't need anything else. It's really boring to live by myself. Come in. Hey old friend, what have you got in there? The gloomy chick? One moment there's some clatter. The next, someone's whispering to the shadows. That kind of place frightens me. I don't wander alone for the fun of it, you know. I can't tolerate when there's too much shouting or too many faces. If you like them better, you're better off with them. I'll stay on the porch and wait for the wind of the change to calm down. Don't get mad, but I don't go out in this type of storm. I can't take it, I'll crumble. I mean, if that's the case, I'll try, but if it smells like storms or mirror lies again, I'm leaving. I'm too old to put up with this. Looks like no one else is coming for tonight. What was that old lady on with? She sounded real sweet in the beginning, you know? Like old woman with wisdom, and then she started to be weird. Oh no. That was it? That's all I got? Bro just came after me. Okay. You can see more and more visitors on the street. The sun is heating the earth more and more. Death is on our doorstep. Nobody wants to die, but you need to survive. You want to live more than the others? Or is it not a desire to live, but a fear of the unknown? What is there after death? We don't know, but maybe the visitors know something. Maybe we'll be able to survive the summer. so that this fall we can try to discover the answers to the most terrible question. We just have to wait a little, survive the summer heat, don't let the visitors in. Alright, cool. Thank you guys for watching. This is No, I'm Not a Human. It was a little different than when I played it 6 months ago. It had a lot of different characters and a lot of new things that I liked. A lot of new ways to check the humans. I thought I'd definitely, you know, give it a try with shooting some of them, see if that changed. But it hasn't. But it's still a very cool concept that you get to choose who comes in, who doesn't, and it is pretty creepy. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and peace out.